Finding a seated position that is most comfortable for you, a position that supports your intention to remain alert and awake. You can place your hands however you see fit, and you do not need to close your eyes for this, although many people do find that useful. Meditation is the very simple practice of finding your true self. Now, this is not going to require a huge amount of work. This is not going to require a huge amount of time. In fact, we are not going to do anything at all. Begin by taking deeper breaths and noticing that as you become aware of your breath, it naturally deepens itself. No need to force anything. No need to force the breath in, nor to push the breath away. Simply allow these deeper, natural breaths. Becoming aware of all the sensations in the body, and see if it's possible to simply feel all of these sensations. No need to analyze or interpret any sensation. No need to label anything as good or bad. Simply feel it. We can open our awareness to the sounds around us, or even if there are no sounds at all, simply become aware of the silence. Taking this time to simply bring ourselves into a more accepting place, a more allowing place. Simply become open and attentive to what is. We are not striving to attain a certain state. We are not trying to get somewhere. Simply remaining open, attentive, spacious. And for this meditation, we're going to leave things aside. In fact, we are going to leave everything aside. We're going to place these things into a box. And what we're going to place into this box are all of the false beliefs we have about ourselves. We're going to start by placing all of our history into this box. We have done enough analysis and interpretation of our past. It no longer serves us. Everything that we needed to learn has been learned. So just for this time now, let's place it into the box. It will all still be there waiting for you when you choose to take it back out. But just for this time now, place the past into the box. So too, any thoughts of the future, any projections or ideas, any ambitions, or where we feel we should go in the future, just for this time, let's place that in the box as well. Also, any ideas or opinions that you may have about your current life situation. Well, in this time now, there is no current life situation. You are simply sitting still and silent, there is no life situation. So any of our opinions, ideas, or thoughts about the current situation, that's going to go into the box as well. With those things safely put away, we're also going to place our name away as well. And along with it, any numbers that you feel may represent you in some way. Your age, date of birth, height, weight, your bank account, phone number, address. All of these things also go into the box. Noticing how much lighter everything feels, how much more open and clear everything feels, with all of these symbols put away. Stay attentive and alert, focused on the body and the breath, remaining aware of the present moment and the present moment only. With all of those things placed into the box, along with anything else you feel currently represents you, any ideas of who you are or who you should be, this all goes into the box as well. And now we close the lid and we place the box away, just for this time. Realize here, with all of those things put away, there is still something here. Something that cannot be put away. Something that is not temporary. Something that is not a passing illusion. All of the false things that we put away can change. They alter over time. They can be misinterpreted, misrepresented. They carry with them feelings and opinions. But now those things are put away, we can take a look at what is truly here. What remains when we have no opinion or belief? When we simply watch things as they are in the present moment. What remains here when nobody is around? When nobody is observing you? Nobody is watching you. Nobody is judging you. For this time now, feel what it's like when nobody has any opinion on you at all. There is nothing to maintain. There is nothing to add. There is nothing to imagine. Recognizing with a friendly curiosity that you're already perfect. When we look at a tree, we don't judge it or analyze it. We don't say it should have grown in a certain way or in a certain manner. It simply is as it is. It grew that way. Applying the same sense of friendly openness to ourselves. You simply grew that way. Dropping any ideas, that our personality should be something. Personality must be interpreted by others. So no matter how you behave or act to try and make people feel a certain way about you is pointless. It may be interpreted in an entirely different manner to the one which you attempted to convey. Drop this futile endeavour now. You do not need to be anyone at all. Your natural self is one of peace, joy, happiness. Your light is the light of consciousness. Simply being is enough. There is nobody that you have to be, nobody that you must become. You can continue to flourish and grow without unnecessary striving to try and obtain temporary things. You will continue to strengthen and evolve. This is the natural life energy of the world. Continues to grow in strength and beauty and joy. And you are of this energy. You are a part of this energy. This is the light that you arrived with. You did not create this. You do not need to maintain this. You do not need to become this. You do not have to earn your being. You already are your being, right here, right now. Whatever form that takes is perfect. Many things in our lives are temporary. The form changes, the physical form, the manifestation of how you act and behave. You are not the same that you were 5 years ago, and you will be different 5 years from now. You may choose to move in a direction that feels most fitting, that feels most beautiful for you, that feels most comfortable for you. But you do not need to strive to become something, because you already are everything that you can be. A sense of openness to everything that your life currently contains. The people that you frequently have contact with, the situation around you, the dynamic life, the ever-changing life. You can extend a sense of gratitude and compassion to all of these things. Knowing that your light brings joy to this world, brings variation, a sense of open creativity, open to the infinite possibilities of this amazing dynamic life, without being tied down and imprisoned by ideas, opinions, thoughts and feelings that demand you should be a certain way, that you should be a certain person, that you should strive to obtain things. All of this will simply exhaust you. Drop it. Drop it now. It is only ever right now. Your life happens now. You will notice that your life continues regardless of how you perceive yourself. Try not perceiving yourself in any way at all. Simply experience without thought, judgment, label, or attachment. We will begin to bring ourselves out of this meditation now. But do not be so quick to reopen that box. Maybe there are a few things that you can leave in that box. After all, they don't really exist. If you choose not to maintain any of these illusions, they cease to be. You may find it useful to have a name, to have an occupation, to believe certain things about the world, about your life. But leave a little space for yourself to know that they are not necessary for you to continue to exist. Your being does not need these things in order to maintain itself. You do not need to earn your being. You already are your being.